What's good, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new Comic Excellence issue number 5 of Ultimate Spider-Man, man. And you might be wondering, Glenn, why are you so exhausted? On the first reaction, and it's Ultimate Spider-Man. Thankfully this week was short. We only got this and the next book of books I gotta react to today. The reason I'm fucking exhausted is because literally, it is like almost 5 o'clock right now. I was going to record this at like around 2-ish. And right when I was right about to start recording, I was about to enter my room after leaving the bathroom to start recording the comic reaction, my mom called me and told me, "Hey Glenn, I need you to shred a shit ton of papers." And that's literally what I was doing. We're gonna be moving pretty soon, so they're like having to like get rid of shit, like old documents and shit. I'm not too sure. They'll just like fine, whatever. So yeah, literally was went at that for like 2. Sorry. Literally went at that for like 2 hours, man. The thing started overheating, so I was like, oh, thank God. I am free. So yes, I am free. I can finally get started recording 2 hours later than what I was originally going to do. So yeah, that's why I'm fucking exhausted, man. I was just shredding paper. It's fucking tedious, man. But we're here. It's Ultimate Spider-Man. So hopefully this can reinvigorate me. Although, unfortunately, Marco is not on the artwork again, but whatever. It is what it is. Months ago. Let me guess. He's running late? I'm sure he'll be here soon, and I'm sure he'll have a good reason. No, you're either where you're supposed to be or you're not. Anything else is just an excuse. You shouldn't offer them for him, and he shouldn't for himself. Oh, and I'm supposed to agree Norman Osborn has never been late to and I suppose the great Norman Osborn has never been late to anything in his life. I was, just once and never again. This is him. You want to? No, Emily, let me. Harry. Hey, Dad, I'm sorry. I thought I called Mom. Where are you? Next page. A couple of blocks away. Hare. I know. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Son, you know who we're supposed to be meeting with. I've stressed how important today is. This is unacceptable. Look, I'm sorry, Dad. I'll tell you why I'm late, but it wouldn't matter, would it? No. Okay, well, I'll be Harry. Yes, Dad. What name do you bear? What? What name do you bear? Osborn? Yes. It's a great name. It means something. Harry, do you know what my favorite memory of you is? Yeah, the time we played catch and no. That's you. The little boy talking, and that memory. It's the memory of a child. My favorite memory of yours is the day you finally start acting like a man, like an Osborn. The problem is, it hasn't happened yet. Nice reflection. We're all waiting for you, Harry. How long are you going to make us wait? How much longer am I going to? Oh wait, is this that laser that killed Norman? Is this the big ass laser thing that killed a bunch of people in the Ultimate universe? That was sort of like the catalyst for all this. A few weeks after that. I know your father for almost 40 years, 30 of them as his personal attorney, and I know I can't really imagine a world without him in it. I'm going to miss him. I'm going to miss him. Oh, God. There's really not much else to say beyond I'm sorry, Harry. Thanks, Bill. I hope you know how he appreciate you. I do. Is it normal for things to move this quickly? Well, Norman had almost the entirety of his estate's personal assets in a trust that the family, just Harry and you now, share control over. As far as the company itself goes, that takes longer. But there's really nothing to do except go through probate as the will is executed. Will there be any problems? The process. What is this panel? What the hell will they look like this? The process will probably take 6 months. But Harry, because you're the sole named benefactor, controlling interest will be yours. Until then, both you and Gwen currently sit on the board. So your hand is already on the wheel, And frankly, I can't even see it coming off. Oscorp will be yours. Good. That's good. Yeah. Is there anything else you need to go? You need to go over with that you need to go over with because there is one other thing. Harry, this was delivered to my office this morning for you. What is it? I have no idea what it means, but I do know who it's from. It's a really nice panel as well. There's some nice panels in Stitch Man, mostly dealing with reflections. That's cool. The next day. Arms out. Oh, is this when he meets Wilson Fisk? Well, I'm here. Yep, I was right. And right on time. Do you know who I am? You are Wilson Fisk, entrepreneur, businessman, business magnate, if I'm saying that right? A man of influence, on and on and on. Man of influence, on and on and on and on. Everyone knows this. Can you tell me what they're doing? Can you tell me what they don't? With the fall with the Stain/Stark and the Union now at a divided protectorate of whatever of other regions, there are rumors that you've secretly been named both the Shadow Governor of the Greater New York Territory as well as the Kingpin of Manhattan. I'm not a vain man, but from time to time, it's nice to hear one's name ring out. Yes, I've been named, and next week I will officially be elevated to both positions. I'll be running things now, and you should be very pleased about that. And why is that? Because I need a favor, one I think you are uniquely suited to provide. I'm not my father, Mr. Fisk. Even though I'm probably going to spend the next few years of my life pretending to be, he'd be the first to tell me I don't have his influence or his pedigree. Well, you'll just have to make do. You see, I have 5 letter shadows hanging over my head. Obadiah Stane has no existing family, and now there are no more Starks. There's no arguing about the value of the company, but I need to eliminate the remnants. Keep it from rising again, because it won't be forgotten. And I'm not qualified to separate the Stark wheat from the Stark calf. I don't see what I can do about any of that. And with all due respect, it's your problem, not mine. Not if I sell it to you. Next page. 2 weeks later. We're in, Mr. Osborne. Super. And it only took 2 days of cutting. How hilarious is it going to be if there's nothing in here? Not hilarious at all, dear. I still don't understand why it took so long. There's no external power running the box. And there's a Faraday panta covering its 6-inch thick titanium walls. Oh, it's the armors. If I hadn't discovered the lead reference that in the off-site Stark mainframe, you had pulled me away. You had me pull away. We'd never even know that this place existed. And the titanium isn't really titanium, but some kind of self-healing composite. Just made getting it even thicker. But hey, we're here and we're in now. So let's see what we got at the garage sale. To get through these old men's trash is going to take forever, Harry. With all we have to do, we should probably just Gwen. Look. Yes, armor, suit. I found the lights. You're not going to believe this, but no wonder there's no need for external power. There's a full functioning arc reactor in here. I've been wanting to play with one of these things for years. This is all just stuff. That's fairly comprehensive and incredibly generic view of the universe, my dear. Saying that, it's our stuff now. No, I mean it's all assets. There should be some re, repository of data here somewhere. You know, the real gold. Here's a terminal, and it's attached to what I'm assuming is a data array. If what you're looking for exists, then it's probably archived here, right? You want me to? Yes. Gotta have a password to access anything. Not surprised there. Great. So we're gonna need a crack team of decryption people, and God knows how many hours, days to get. I'm in. What? It was Anthony with a zero. Parents and their kids, right? Some of them. So what are we looking at? Next page. It looks like everything everything. Accounts, suit designs. Hey, what are these history folders? What the? Otto? It's Dr. Octavius. Otto? Yes. Ooh, okay, so we got Dr. Octopus. Interesting design that he has in the Ultimate Universe. So we have Doc Ock. I'm looking forward to whenever he gets his arms. Because you know what's going to happen. It's just a matter of time till he gets his arms. But that's cool that we got Octavius getting introduced. That's cool. You need to sign an NDA when Otto has an NDA. No. He's gonna need a new one with more teeth, understand? Because if I don't, I can't play with all the new toys. That's right. No new toys for you. Where do I sign? So I guess Autobot built him the suit 4 months ago. I like it. I had to make a few modifications. Turns out you can't paint this stuff. You can't paint on this stuff. You need to bond pigments with the metal at the molecular level. I know you wanted it to be darker shade, but it all started to look brown. No, it's good, Otto. And when considering what we've learned from all the files, we have bigger fish to fry. Where are we on everything else? Check this out. The modular chamber is capable of rapid expansion, so it's a bomb. No, well, yes, but not just a bomb. It depends on the payload. You can substitute the catalyst for an array of reactions, and this is a hovercraft powered by Star's repulsor technology. It's linked to and controlled by the extended node I worked into the helmet. I thought the suit could fly. They can, I think. But that's running on the Ark, and I'm not comfortable enough with that yet to... I get it, better safe than sorry. What's that? I have no idea, but it does show up on the network. What network? Next page. Hold up. There you go. It's the reason I called you down to the lab. Yeah, you seem a little unsettled, Otto. I'm confused. Put on the helmet. I'll show you. Whoa, what am I looking at? All the stuff runs on secure network that links all the dedicated levels, level 1 priorities tech together. Each of those dots is another piece of the Stark tech, like suits, an Arc node, or any dedicated AI on the network. Okay, I get it. So what you're looking at is a snapshot of what the network looks like 2 days ago. And this is what it looks like right now. Otto, what the? The first new signals appeared last night, and they kept appearing every couple of minutes until they stopped around 6 a.m. How many? Over 100. What I can't tell is if they are old, or dormant tech waking up, or if this is something new. Well, I guess we better find out. Next page. 3 months ago. Alright, his run-ins with the shocker. What an idiot. Now, see how much excuse me, huh? I think you have something that doesn't belong to you. Next page. I'm keeping the money, pal. There ain't a thing you can do to stop me. Huh? What happened? I turned them up because I'm not here for the money. I'm here for the gloves. Where'd you get them? I tell you where, and I get to keep the money. Sure. I was robbing this guy's apartment. Turns out he must have just died. He had a heart attack or something, sitting on his favorite chair. Anyway, there was a light that the terrorist kids started talking, and then the light stopped, and those gloves were just sitting there. So I put them on. So Stark's alive. That would mean that he gave me the gloves, and you know what? I think I'm gonna keep them. Was that supposed to hurt? Sorry, I didn't. You don't understand. I got a wife. She's sick, and I'm sorry. Looks like he kept the money at least, but knocked him out 2 months ago. Next page. So, what do you do, Peter? Huh? Oh, I love it. What do you do? Oh, I'm a photojournalist. I mostly take pictures for the Daily Bugle. Are you married? Yeah, you too, right? Uh-huh. Maybe we'll do dinner sometime, or something like that. Let's see how drinks go first. So, don't you want to know what I do? Harry, can I call you Harry? Of course, Harry. Right now, you're probably the most well-known person in the city. Everyone knows your name and what you do for a living. You don't need to tell me anything. I know who you are. Actually, Peter, what you are referring to is a product of public relations and marketing. And it doesn't have anything at all to do with what I really do for a living. And what's that? Tell me something. Did Tony Stark appear to you out of thin air and give you your suit? There was more to it than that, but yeah. Did the same thing happen to you? No, I found all this out the hard way. Care to define the hard way? Well, what's with all the shadows on Harry's face? Well, after Stark was involved in the death of my parents, I inherited my father's company, and then I was basically given Stark's company also. After that, when I was reading through all the Stark family secrets, I found out that the people who gave me this company might just be the most evil people in the history of the world, and that it was very possibly that they, not Stark, are the ones who had my parents' blood on their hands. which I find unacceptable. So now I have a new job. Okay, fair enough. I guess that qualifies as a hard way. Thanks. Do you know why Stark picked you? Yeah, he said I was supposed to be someone else, have a different life, which was stolen from me by some people you're talking about, I guess. And now you're going to do something about it. He said I was supposed to be a hero, and as soon as he said it, I knew it in my bones. So yeah, of course we're gonna do something about it. That's what heroes do. Yeah. Now, finally, we are now in the present day. At first, I thought it was just your suit that gave you power. Honestly, I thought you were the suit because it took almost a month to peel you out of it. So imagine my surprise when I found out the problem went a little deeper. You have some sort of embedded ectoskeleton under your skin, and while it's impressive taking it off, well, that had to hurt. Pain is part of the process. Who is this man? And that eye. What's that about? When my master lost his, my brother and sisters tore our out in solidarity. Do you have any idea what kind of devotion it takes to do such a thing? That's what you're dealing with. Oh, I believe you're committed. I believe your master. All your masters are. The world is evidence of that. But you had to understand, I am committed too. You're going to give me my answers because I need them. You're going to tell me everything, and I don't care how long it takes to get what I want. You think answers are going to let you sleep at night? I sleep like a baby knowing you're here, knowing you're in here and I'm out there. No one here is afraid of you. Who is this man? Is this like... I don't even know who. Bullseye? I don't even know who this could be. There's nothing wrong with lying to yourself. It's how most people get through the day. But I've seen it also, and I promise you, everything that they want to be a hero until it actually costs something, and it always does. We're making sure of that. Then we get to see what you really are. Oh. Next page. My father always talked about the differences between being a boy and a man, and maybe he was right, but maybe you are too. Am I a boy or a man? Am I a hero or something else? May. I guess we're about to find out. To be continued. Oh, next up is the Marco cover. Cool. Is the one with Kingpin. That's nice. Alright, that is the end of the issue, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Marco will be back on the artwork as well next issue, so that's nice. Anyway, guys, that's going to be off. Overall, I give this issue a 9 out of 10. Guys, sorry, I am so exhausted right now. Except after all the work my drive was just the that damn shredder. Anyway, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me so you feel like it. Links subscribe below. And just subscribe for more. See you guys next time.